Son of a... What?
She's the one makes me feel these ways. He's the one needs some rays. Can't stand to feel, hate to feel, gone insane. Hijack a plane. Don't push me, 'cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying hard to lose my head. Can't hardly breathe. I've been in sleep. Just my ventolin. Can't hardly breathe. Can't hardly breathe. Can't hardly breathe.
Federal Bureau of Control, how may I help you?
I need those field reports typed up and in management's hands first thing tomorrow.
The Bureau's the best at what it does. Protecting everyday Americans from foreign threats.
There's the new girl, standing around daydreaming when she should be getting work done. And who the hell does she think she is? The director?
Okay. You got me. Also, given the timing, I suspect the last video will end with the credits rolling. Won't that be fun? And this is where the dream filter comes from. Good to know. And well, that's not a good look for someone in a skirt. Okay. Well, people were shit-talking me, so I guess...
Time is money.
I am so sorry. I'm new here.
I've got nothing more for you.
Let me know if you need anything else.
This is Dylan's dream, isn't it?
That'll be all.
Thank you. Thank you.
I can do it as I pass by.
You're dismissed.
Thank you for giving me a chance.
Whoop.
Don't let it go to your head.
No problem.
You're not doing much. Probably paying more attention
My
to
pleasure.
the people. I don't think I've even seen that guy before.
Fine. Now get out of here.
Glad to be of assistance.
You are being such a...
I've got nothing more for you.
Anything for the Bureau.
You're dismissed.
Let me know if you need anything else.
Who the hell are you, old woman?
Time is money.
It won't happen again, I promise.
Ugh. Why did deliver the mail get...
You can't find good help these days.
I will get it done right away.
It's on the desk.
I'll do it immediately.
Get moving.
I'll take care of it.
And more coffee cups?
You're late.
I can fix it. I'll try harder.
Yeah.
My pleasure. No problem.
Can't even hear them at this point. So,
The nerve of this woman. Who does she think she is?
Someone has to take it to him. Better her than me.
Emily.
No, he's not in. No, not today. A research project he has to oversee? Yes, top secret stuff. Like strictly classified. Oh, he is, isn't he? Wait, did you see him sing karaoke at the Christmas party? Oh, it's dreamy.
I prefer Mad Scientist.
Don't remind me.
Emily.
We have this new office girl, and I honestly don't know how she got the job. Like, no experience. Every little thing needs to be explained. Internal recruiting, if you can believe it. I heard she was in maintenance before. Yes, really. Yeah, it's a pain. Oh, look, I gotta go. Call you later? Okay, yes, we will.
Voice keeps moving.
Bye.
I can't see my name tag or whatever. Is that? It is.
Did you hear already? We have a crisis on our hands. Yes, rather serious actually. Helen, Miss Marshall, called in sick today. She was taken to the hospital. We don't know if she's coming back. Miss Marshall really is quite old. But only the director's secretary ever brings in his mail. Who's going to do it today? He's been waiting for his mail all day, but no one's stepping up. Honestly, I'd hate to be here when the director realizes his mail isn't coming.
Well, I think that's a hint.
I'll get it done right now.
I guess he's still director. Yeah. Guess I'm gone. Langston. There's two. What are you watching? Alright. There. Yeah, I don't think there's anything there.
Are you sure you are not lost? Maybe you can find yourself in the director's office.
You're a little more colorful than I expected.
Oh, great. I was just waiting for my mail. Just leave it on the desk there, please. So you're the new girl, right? Well, welcome to the Bureau. We're glad to have you on board. And you should be proud. We do very important work here. Oh, and don't worry about starting at the bottom. I wasn't always the director, you know. My Bureau career began as a lowly agent. Those were the days. I never dreamed I'd one day be sitting here, an old man in this big chair. Like they say, when you're pushed upwards, you end up out of your comfort zone. Please, take the outgoing mail as well. Thank you. Very good.
What is happening? I don't like this. No, this isn't me. I'm not me. I can't. Why can't I feel you? Oh, I've forgotten something. I can't think. Oh, I'm lost. Oh, where are you? I can't
Back
feel
to this.
anything. I don't want to be alone here.
I don't have to do all this stuff again, do I?
Where am I? What is this? Why won't it end? Wake up, please. I want to go home.
Why do they keep you around?
You're being weird.
Time is money.
Yeah, I'm not listening to you anymore, apparently.
Why do they keep you around?
Okay.
You can't find good help these days.
Yeah, that's not good either. Oh, never did this one. I'll do it for funsies. Fun! I am enjoying this. I lead a fulfilling life. This is riveting gameplay. Interesting note. I'm filming this on the 4th of November. Yeah.
Know how dangerous the old director is? He's unstable.
Old director.
Apart.
He's not just aged, he's old.
She's going to the old director's office. They must be working together. She must be in on it. It's shocking. We all knew, I suppose, but no one wanted to say it out loud. But now it's out in the open. As painful as it is, it's a relief to admit it, like a weight has been lifted. It's gone on too long. The director is crazy. Insane. Trench has grown more and more out of hand. He's dangerous.
Oh dear.
Finally, the Bureau was doing something about it. They even brought Trench's replacement in for a visit.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's actually him. Does really have anything to say?
Mr. Faden, the new director? Oh, yeah. Very handsome. With Helen gone as well, he'll be needing a new secretary, don't you think? They say he is very smart as well. It'd be great to have someone in charge of you.
His dream, my nightmare. I'm done listening to this crap. This is... yeah. Screw you, buddy.
You should keep trying. You are getting closer.
I need to go inside. I need to keep moving.
Invaded. I must act. an answer. I'll take the slide projector to the nostalgia department. I'll turn it on. I'll bring the hiss in. I'll fix this. I can hear them plotting against me. We've been invaded, corrupted. I've lost Darling. He was the first to go. He's been exposed to Hedron's resonance. It controls him now. It controls everyone who wears the amplifier device. I ordered them not to use the damn things. They didn't listen. Hedron corrupted the Bureau.
Trying to flip this?
They'll never be people again. They're either dead or they're monsters. I'll stop them. I have a secret ally. The nostalgia department. I have my own slide for the projector.
That doesn't work.
A memento. In ordinary. After the girl burned them. It's burnt, but it'll work. The hiss will save us all. I lost my train of thought. It's confused. Like,
I won't let them win. That's how it happened. The hiss got Trench first. He turned on the projector. He let them in. I have to remember the hiss. The hiss is the enemy. This is all inside my head. The hiss burrowing in. I'm trapped in here. They're taking over.
Am I hearing the mail already?
What am I doing?
Good. The chant. Nothing else to say.
I will fight this. I will find a way to push them out.
Welcome back. I knew I chose a good assistant.
I need my gun.
Oh. Now the multiple takes in the trailer. Makes sense.
The thunder soul scorch you.
I know what I must do. Start at the beginning. I should have seen it earlier. This is my mess to clean up. My fight. No one else's. I am the director.
Hello, this is Dr. Casper Darling. I have a classified message for the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. I have sad news. Hedron is gone now, but it was not a source. It was a catalyst. Do you understand? You must go to my office, the Endgame. It will be revealed.
ours wasn't an amplifier? Find Darling's office. Does he have an office up here?
Push your fingers through the surface into the wet. You have always been you. You want this to thunderstorm distort. You stand proud.
I'm guessing. Yeah. Okay. I'm assuming these aren't it. Of course not. All the notable characters are going to be missing now, are they? Okay, so it's in here somewhere. Technically not an office. I noticed that the profile of the portrait of the director hasn't changed. Yeah, meeting rooms. Alright then.
You're gone. Dead. I can't feel you. I can't. This is what Dylan wanted all along. But there's something. I can feel it, but I don't know what. The motel is a place of power, of change, a place to pass through, connecting everything. This is a dream inside my head. Why shouldn't it take me anywhere I want to go? Really?
Nobody knew her name, but she turned up just the same. There was a knock on the door, a thump on the floor.
Is that actually him singing?
It turned insane as she called out her name. And she walked in looking like dynamite. She said, "Now come along and boogaloo through the night." And by the way she's moving, well, dynamite. Might she not? With all she's got the whole town lighting up dynamite. Nobody quite knowing what to do, wrong or right, but they all know Jessie is dynamite.
Huh.
Right.
Shake that ass, man.
This is so weird. But it is my head. You're such a weirdo, Jesse. Grow brighter around one constant. They revolve. Hedron is dead, but you're alive here in me. Maybe Hedron put you in our heads when we met her. Maybe you were always there, and she was just trying to teach me how to trigger you. Maybe I'll never understand. Maybe I don't need to. Trench was the first to be corrupted by the hiss. Slowly, over the years. His need for control only made it worse. It was Trench who took the projector to the nostalgia department. He opened the door to the hiss. Just like that. With Hedron dead, the Hiss tried to corrupt me too. But I'm stronger than them. We're stronger. They're waiting. They'll try to stop us.
So Hedron and Polaris were two different things? Je ne sais pas. Well, this looks like it's gonna be fun.
My sister had this dream. Bad dream. And the whole world was dreaming with her.
Dylan?
She'd convinced herself that she was awake. She's always been stubborn. I knew I had to end her dream. I had to wake her up. I had to rip down the poster she'd been staring at. Cut off her eyelids to make her see. To save her.
I know he's still there somewhere. Locked inside. I know, because that's how it was for me.
I suspect. But I want that, yeah. Yeah, it's what. Being shot at from behind? Oh, there you are. Ah. Oops. Oops. I guess I really should keep moving, shouldn't I? Finally stop being freaked out and actually get shit done. I have to admit, I'm enjoying this. There you are. That was cheeky of you. You don't get to do that. Anyone else? I see you. Hidden trend. That's everyone. Red pyramid, I suppose. What? Oh, I suppose I should go back for shinies, but not seeing anyone else. Oh hell. Ah, shit. I'm screwed. Yep. Watch where you're dodging. Guess I was one enemy short. Next batch. Okay, higher ground. Let's take a look. Next. You know what, I'll just throw something at you because you're that kind of annoying. There's something we're going down there. Go away. This is gonna do. Oh crap. Damn it. God damn it. I hate floaters. I am one-shotting these guys. Ah, God damn it. I see you. Oh, God damn it, there was more than one. Oh God, one of those as well. Come on, come on. Ah, scheisse. Frickin' Strieger. Okay. Round 3 of 3. Okay. Did I get it? I think I got it. Run! God damn it, run. Them readjusting to get to me. Damn it. Okay. I see you. No, that wasn't. What was it? I hear you, and I'm not letting you. Okay. Third time lucky, I guess. Nearly there. This seems a little too easy. Well, this is it.
Dylan's in a coma. I don't know if there's anything of him left in there. If he'll ever find his way back.
The portal's been closed, but the hiss is still in the oldest house. And the lockdown can't be lifted as long as any trace of it remains. I'm working on a solution with my management team, but there is still a long road ahead. I'm the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. We're in this together. You and I.
Thank you for not saying me. You and I is correct. Oh, good. These aren't on the game soundtrack playlist, so... except for that one, of course. So, yeah. Take control, achievement unlocked. Yes, I'm aware, and oh my god. Really? I'm not sure I care for the hairpiece. Definitely don't care for the hairpiece. I'm almost afraid to look. Guessing it's correspondence. Yep. To all executive staff, I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. As long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from blah, 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 blah. Isn't this... I've read this, I'm pretty sure. Dynamite. Yeah, that's his song to me.
My reflection trapped in the darkness of the coffee I nurse. The rain turns the lights of the city into a mosaic on the windows. The day's paper lists all the things wrong in the world. The list grows longer by the day. The difference between the morning and the night. Coffee. Whiskey. No other difference. The alarm goes off at 5 a.m. It feels like I just closed my eyes. It's dark. I sit up on the bed in the gloom. I get up, I shower. The driver waits for me downstairs, takes me to the oldest house. An old man stares at me in the car window. It's raining. It's dark. Late at night, he brings me back here. It's not a home, it's a room where I sleep in, waking up just as tired as I was before going to bed. Endless grind.
Well, that's encouraging. I assume the board... Feature/expansion? Yep. I'm not surprised by that at all. A slide projector. I assume I can still get some of this stuff unredacted? I hope so. Teamwork procedure is completely redacted. The object is redacted with a vertical tray. Really? The object creates redacted. Only redacted to successfully produce this effect resulted in the capture redacted. Object has not been successfully bound. The power utility of this object does not require binding. Discovered when the Bureau responded to redacted. Many of the accompanying redacted were redacted. Many of the slides were destroyed. The entirety of the redacted was transported to the... town? Was transported to the Bureau for examination. No. The dump, I think. For examination to find additional redacted or other altered materials. And they wanted to check for more slides, didn't they? I don't know. I'm not sure I like it. Yeah, we have the countermeasures and the blah blah blah. Done all the mission briefings. So that means perpetual alerts. Never did that. Let's take a look here. Is it time to get rid of all the level 3s? I don't know. Exclusive to spin, yeah. What's this one? Levitation ammo efficiency. Ammo cost while levitating. Huh. I don't know, I think I'd rather be behind cover while I'm shooting stuff. It's not entirely full, I guess. Okay, that way to the hotline is still open, but this doesn't go anywhere? I don't know.
Shawshank Redemption.
What?
That's the name of the movie I was thinking of earlier. Not important, but that was it.
Fine. I'm just gonna jump down because what the hell? Where's Marshall? Is Marshall around? Whatever happened to Marshall?
Any luck finding the armory?
None. Looks like it got shifted. We have rangers checking each sector.
Fuck, whose side is the house on? Alright, we'll keep teams looking. And post a watch on the old location just in case it shifts back. We need that fucking ammo. I heard you closed the Hiss portal, or whatever it is we're calling it. If we could just flush out the stragglers.
So, what's the situation in my bureau, Arish?
The situation is we are still up to our eyes in Hiss. Not to mention the months of repairs it's gonna take just to get this place up and running again.
But is it doable?
Of course it is. You just might need to tell some rangers to grab a wrench once they're done hunting Hiss.
What are your thoughts on me serving as director?
Well, I couldn't be more excited. I mean, look, don't get me wrong, Trench was fine, but well, you pulled us back from the brink, so... Well, I'm honored to serve, ma'am. I mean, fuck, shit. Phaeton. Sorry.
He'll get it one day. Did anyone ever mention to you that Darling was using the slide projector?
Well, Salvador never did, but, I doubt he even knew. Look, I'm well aware that it's our job to study and contain the things that we don't understand, but some of the things that Darling did were way outside of our mission statement.
Yeah.
Look, these things are not toys, and acting like they are is only ever gonna end one way. At least Pope seems to understand that.
Well, it's secure now. No one can reach it without my say-so.
But thank Christ for that.
Where did I put it?
Marshall's been missing for a while now. Any ideas where she could be?
The last time I saw her was in maintenance when I was leading the Rangers out of the Atlas. Yeah, I told her it wasn't safe, but she said she had to go check on something.
Did you ask where she was going?
Whew. Marshall is not the kind of person you question. Kind of intimidating, you know? But, she was by herself. If that helps at all.
Not really, but thanks. Hopefully she turns up.
I don't know.
So, what's next for Simon Arish?
Well, first off, I'm banning all slide projectors. That's it. Seriously, though, we need to review our protocols. Research should not be making decisions that endanger the entire Bureau, and fuck it, the entire fucking world, without some serious oversight.
I think Pope would agree. Certain people in the Bureau have been working in the shadows for too long.
And I'd like to make these HRAs part of the mandatory Bureau uniform. They're not stylish, but better safe than sorry.
I don't think anyone will complain. Not after this.
I'm assuming
I'll
that
see you
was
later.
a thing.
You know where I'll be.
Still not overly concerned. I want to take a look here. Oh man, office assistant. Yeah, don't want to revisit that. I prefer her hair like that, but fine. I'll stick with it. And you know, one side mission and I could probably fill this out. I keep forgetting to use this in the first place. That requires 8 as well to get to there. I'll leave it for now. Yes, I know I'm supposed to talk to the board, but I want to talk to the people first.
There's a slide to open dimensional doorways, then which is the object of power? The slide or the slide projector? Or is the distinction itself a fallacy?
Well, I missed most of that, but I'm sure it's funny. This corruption manifests in vastly different ways. Some hosts reign largely unchanged, while others are barely recognizable as human. What determines this level of alteration? Is it the duration of corruption? It could simply be an evolutionary process, each entity representing a stage of growth in an undiscovered linear progression leading towards what? Additionally, Hiss entities possess various paranatural abilities. How have they achieved this? Do they gain them from corrupting objects of power? Have they corrupted a single highly talented para-utilitarian and divided their access to paranatural abilities across a network of his corrupted hosts? As a scientist, I am hindered by the sheer number of questions. It's difficult to identify where one should begin. What is the most pertinent question? How do we kill it? That seems like a good start. Is Nope, that's empty. And you are... yeah, fine.
Jesse, good to see you. We've got Dylan situated in his containment cell like you asked. I've got medical staff running tests as we speak, and I'd be happy to walk you through the details later. Other than that, what's next?
With the slide projector turned off, the hiss are shut out, but we're stuck with the ones already here. We can't lift the lockdown until they're all eradicated. If any hiss ever got out, that would be the end of everything.
Well, eliminating them all will take time. Look, I'll do what I can on my end, but my research is progressing slower than I'd like.
I think I can help with that. I am making you the head of research, effective immediately. I want you to use everything the Bureau has, every resource, every confidential scrap of data, and find a way to keep the hiss out for good.
That's... really? I mean, yes, I can certainly... yes! Yes, I accept.
You'll do great. Besides, I didn't really have anyone else lined up.
I'm honored, Jesse, really. Thank you.
That's it. I want to ask her stuff.
I've looked through the docs we found in Dimensional Research. That slide projector is extremely powerful. You were right to shut it down.
There we go.
How do you feel about me taking over as director?
You act like it just happened. You've been director since we first met, remember? I am still thrilled. Nothing's changed. Not for me. But the Bureau has changed. Trench and Darling are gone. Their knowledge, anything not written down, disappeared with them. They knew the Bureau better than anyone.
They're the Bureau's past, Emily. We won't operate like they did. We'll learn from their mistakes. We'll be better than they ever were. We won't ever be like them. When the hiss got into my head, I saw some weird things. I think Darling even spoke to me. Does that make any sense to you?
Empirically, no, but phantom voices as well as hallucinatory states are not uncommon here. And considering the forces that Dr. Darling was working with, he could have been transferred to a different plane of consciousness, physically or otherwise.
And that doesn't upset you?
Oh, very. And the fact that he hid those forces from me, it's infuriating. But Darling's dream was always to look beyond our reality. This time he may have taken a step too far, but as long as his consciousness can perceive his surroundings, I'm sure he's loving it.
Maybe Darling was just trying to protect you from the darker side of his work.
Fuck that. I'm not a child. Don't just assume I'm going to consider something morally repugnant.
Which it all was.
Which it all was, of course.
What about Artie? Is he back in,
How is Dylan?
The same. I can't detect any his activity, but his physiology has certainly been altered by it. And I can't tell if his brain activity is genuine or simply the aftermath of the hiss, like spasms. Dylan could wake up tomorrow for all I know. I really can't say.
Then I just have to wait for him. That's fair. He waited a long time for me.
Don't worry. We'll be monitoring him round the clock. If he wakes up, we'll be ready. I don't mean that in a hostile way, just... well, you know.
I hear you. My brother isn't exactly popular around here. I hope one day he'll have the chance to change that. So, there was a moment after Hedron died that I couldn't feel my powers. The hiss got into my head. Just for a moment.
So that explains the HRA outage. Before we knew what was happening, the hiss had us. They were in my head. I saw terrible things. I mean, I was
happened
about to
to
go
all
into
of them.
forever when the hiss was pushed back. The HRAs had come back on. Dylan vanished afterwards, and we fought off the hiss that came after him. So if Hedron's death knocked out the HRAs, that means there must be a new local source for them to relay, which I'm guessing must be...
Laris.
Me.
You. Hedron is dead, assuming that word even applies to a resonant-based life form. But whatever it awakened in you, the power you call Polaris, is still active. Or at least, that's what my instruments are telling me.
I don't think we're ever gonna understand all of this. And I'm okay with that. I'm just glad you're here with me. That's good to know. Thanks, Emily.
I didn't see a response, technically.
I found Dylan attacking the astral plane and the board. What was he hoping to accomplish?
Huh. Since they arrived, Hiss have been corrupting objects of power, which have an inherent link to the astral plane. Maybe their goal was to access the astral plane and the board itself.
That still doesn't tell us why.
His motives are a difficult thing to work out, but I have been digging through confidential files and noticed a strange gap in knowledge regarding the board. Looks like any data on them has either been deleted or was never gathered in the first place.
Then maybe it's time someone looked into that.
Maybe it is.
Well, I've got a bureau to run. See you soon.
Yes, ma'am, Director Faden.
Please, Emily. Not even as a joke.
She enjoyed saying that way too much.
Who moved my waveform?
Sorry, I took them. Darling asked for any additional materials to be stowed for future construction videos. He asked for any...
Oh, we're supposed to go talk to the board. Do we have time to do that? I don't know.
The director shut it down. No problem. It's a huge victory. Huge!
I heard she sacrificed her brother's soul to seal the Hiss dimension.
What are you talking about? I've told you 100 times to stop with your conspiracy horseshit.
What about that asshole?
You heard the director stop the hiss, right? Sounds like she can really handle things.
Finally, someone had the balls to take the fight to them. It's about time we had someone other than an old man at the helm.
Actually, I agree. She's beaten the hiss over and over. If we win this thing, it'll be because of her.
I'll be here waiting for you when you wake up, brother. If you wake up.
Maybe I should have talked to him more first. It probably would have been more of the same crap. Okay, let's go talk to the board. Might as well. And that will be the note.
Jesse Faden, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. I still don't quite believe it. But you always knew where we were headed.
Fine. I'm coming.
Even if it was a dream, I feel Darling reached out to me through the hotline. I have a feeling he and Trench will be the only callers from the beyond.
Moxie.
Problem in the foundation. That was Auti's vacation spot. We need to check this out.
Yeah. This is probably the expansion they were talking about, but for... Wait a minute, why is it not here? Back to the office. It's not here either. Pyramid paperweight. But, yeah. This will be... Or in this one. There will be more, obviously. Curious to see what's going to happen next, frankly. And of course there are side quests that we still have to do. Until then...